Hello, I'm Chris Hankin. I'm a Professor of Computer Science here at Imperial College, and I'm Director of the Institute for Security Science and Technology. And I've recently chaired a big report for the Government Office of Science called the Foresight Future Identities Project. I'm a theoretical computer scientist of some 30 years standing, and what I'm really curious about is how the techniques I've developed over that career can be applied to big data, making better cyber systems, and also the identity issues. It seems to be becoming more and more difficult for people to opt out of having some kind of web presence. So basically going forward, we will all have a very substantial presence in the digital world, whether we like it or not. We've identified three key trends. One was the issue around hyperconnectivity, by which I mean our online and offline existence, our online and offline identities will become somewhat blurred. There'll probably be a merging of the offline versus the online. The second key trend is the blurring of private and public. In 2009, for the first time, there were more people using these kind of social media sites in the UK than there were people not using them. So to the extent that one can gain access to the data on social media, there's a potential for much more of our private data to become really public property. And then the third trend we identified was less to do with technology and more to do with social pluralism. Technology may have a role to play there in terms of creating group membership feelings amongst the minority groups that we're going to have more of. At this particular point in time, we've seen a massive explosion in the amount of data that's out there about each and every one of us. So massively parallel computing is really going to be important to the corporate world and to government in order to be able to deal with the huge volumes of data which are being created. In order to get value from that data and to use it, we need to have processing power as well. The challenges really fall into two camps. One is just about how we can develop algorithms for actually processing the data. And if you're bringing data sets together, how do you maintain the privacy of the people who have provided that data in the first place? And I'm looking forward actually to the next 10 years. It's going to be an exciting time because there are so many new developments, and I think we're only just becoming aware of some of the challenges, and there are some really fascinating problems to be looked at.